Well, that really sucked. The 49ers managed to blow it. 49ers lost 16-13 in overtime to the St. Louis Rams in a game that they gave away. They gave away in every sense of the word. I normally think, a team, one team beats another team, but in this case, 49ers absolutely shot themselves in the foot so many times. The play calling, there were just numerous question marks, whether it be, the biggest one being the decision to run a pistol read option play deep, inside your own 10 that you end up fumbling and the other team recovers and scores a touchdown on. The decision to start running really conservative plays when you're looking at a potential 50-plus yard field goal for a kicker who has struggled from beyond 40. Things like that just blow my mind. I don't understand why you run these plays. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but there are just some times where you wonder what they're thinking. Obviously, the low-hanging fruit story of the week will be Colin Kaepernick. He finished the game 21 of 32 for 208 yards, and he was partially more or less responsible for basically, we'll say 8 of the Rams' points. He took a safety when he was called for grounding on a pass in the end zone. He threw it, and he threw it from the end zone out of the pocket, but the ref said it did not get to the line of scrimmage. It turns out the line of scrimmage extends out beyond the out of bounds section. It just goes all the way, and so on replay you can actually see the pass going past the 17-yard line where the line of scrimmage was. So, way to go, refs. But then later there was that option play that just, I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, that is a play that Colin Kaepernick should be able to execute, but the Rams blew it up, and Ted Ginn probably should have figured out a better way to fall on the ball rather than stumbling around like a blind man. And it was everything about that was horrible. But again, I don't understand why you run that play in that situation of the game. I don't get it. It was just, everything about this game was horrible. And we almost had another tie, a repeat of a few weeks ago when the Rams and 49ers tied, but Greg Zuerlein kicked a 54-yarder to win it, and he was probably good from 64. But really, for the 49ers, this goes beyond that. They still have a game-and-a-half lead on the Seahawks. They probably still will go to the playoffs, although I don't really know what, that's really kind of the furthest thing from people's minds at this point. They just need to figure out what they're doing. They need to figure something out because this was not good. This was not good at all. So they will host the Miami Dolphins next week, looking to get back on track. After the game, Jim Harbaugh did say that he expects Colin Kaepernick to be his quarterback next week. He said he would let people know if there was a change, but at this point, that is what he expects. So we get to put up with a week of that discussion. So I'm really excited about that. So go 49ers.